Renaissance, yeah.
All right, fellas, here we go. Another week, another week, another week, another week. So we're return the podcast. Obviously, as you know, I'm your host, Jason. I'm gonna start me. I'm gonna introduce myself first this time. I'm your host, Jason, aka Cream. Holla at your boy, my man T Nice. My man T Nice sipping on the water over there. T Nizzle, and of course my man Bad Lizzy Dave down there
What's good,
with
everybody?
his thug sizzle. So we coming to you, obviously bringing you a multitude of obviously our top sports topics and things of that nature, and of course the shit that matters to us. So let's get it started. Well, before we do, actually, obviously we always got to have our sponsor because we can't afford this by ourselves. Our sponsor this week will be coming from, I believe, the Red House, who actually just urges everybody, in the wake of all this stuff going on with the election and whatnot, and now that we're on the heels of that, even though certain people don't think that the election is over, it's over. We do have a new president-elect as of right now, but, the Red House furniture states, can't we all just get along?
Can't we all just get along? At the Red House Furniture, we can.
At the Red House.
I'm Richard, aka Big Head. I work at the Red House and I'm black.
At the Red
I like pumping iron and pumping furniture into people's homes.
I'm Johnny, aka T-Engage. I work at the Red House and I'm white. I like deer hunting, bass fishing, and extending credit to all people.
At the Red House.
I'm black and I love the Red House. I'm white and I love the Red House.
I'm a black woman and I love the Red House.
I am white and the Red House is for me.
At the Red House.
Look at the sofa. It's perfect for a black person or a white person.
This mattress is perfect for a white person or a black person.
At the Red House, where black people and white people buy furniture.
Yeah. And expanding people too.
And all people.
Ooh, boy, that was rough.
Yeah, I realized something. How come all our sponsors are from a Trump-won state? They're all from North Carolina.
This is true. We are doing a lot of representing for North Carolina as far as our local sponsors are concerned. By the way, we're in New Jersey, a blue state. But I'm just saying, we don't care who you, blue, red. I don't care if you're black, white, or candy stripe. You say something for me, I'll fucking kill you.
Another thing too, their cue cards needed bigger than 12-point font.
Yeah. All right. Well, listen, again, the Red House Furniture and Appliance Store says, hey, can't we all just get along? Furniture for black, white, and candy stripe. So we're gonna get started with our first topic, which is gonna be the draft. Obviously, the NBA draft review. Obviously, the draft was it Wednesday?
Yes.
Yeah, draft was on Wednesday. Obviously, it was a virtual draft. Obviously, the first time that we've ever witnessed a draft in the way that it was obviously done. Obviously, we're witnessing a lot of things as a first time, with the pandemic obviously raging on as it is, obviously, with the numbers increasing. So the draft was done virtually. Obviously, everyone was picked, by the commissioner, obviously, for the first round, and then the deputy commissioner on the second round. But the draft picks, obviously, that went through from 1 to, how many, 30 teams? Yeah, 1 to 30.
Yes.
So, but of course, there was a lot of movement, a lot of trades, a lot of things have gone down since then. Tom is going to break down some of the things that he witnessed as far as the draft is concerned and some of the highlights and things that occurred as far as everything is concerned. So, Tom, take it away.
Okay, I got one thing to ask y'all. What do y'all think? I piggyback off of Dave's point last week about the Bulls. What do you think of him going to Charlotte, LaMelo?
Me personally, it looked like when he got drafted to Charlotte, the only person that seemed like they was happy in the room was LaMelo Ball. His father was looking like, man, whatever. Like, yo, did you see him sitting there like during the draft?
I didn't see the draft.
Yo, okay, yo, he sat there and he was just looking like
he was stone faced. Because
He
you
was
know
looking
why?
like-
He wants them to go to big market. That's why.
Yeah, he wants to be in a
care
big
about-
market.
I need someplace where I can set up a fucking BBB booth.
I hate that dude, yo. I
Yo,
hate him,
yeah.
It ain't gonna be Charlotte, I can tell you that for sure.
All right,
No,
let's-
not at all. He's gonna have to get him. I bet you he starts pressuring his son to try to make him force a trade.
Mm.
I got an
I heard
interesting
somebody
stat,
say.
yo.
I heard somebody say that if you take 2 ounces of Jordan and pour it into LaMelo, you get an MVP. Yeah,
Like you need like more like a 40 ounce.
You need more like a 75. You need more like a 75-gallon
Straight
water.
up.
A fucking keg.
Fucking
A
gallon of
75-gallon water tank to get Jordan out of that man. Sorry, no disrespect to Lamar. I'm sure he's going to be a great player.
Yeah. He's got the
but-
potential to be a good player. I ain't gonna take that away from him as long as his dad's dad was.
I'm about to say, as long as he can keep his father out of the situation.
Not his life, but his career.
Out of his career.
Out of his career.
Yes.
Out of his career.
Yo, fellas, check this out. I'm gonna read y'all a list, right?
Whoa,
Jordan.
whoa. Before you do that, answer that question, Davey. I know you said, I mean, I
actually kind of like it. I like it because with small market, he's not going to have that many eyes on him. He's not going to be on national TV every night. It'll give him a time to learn and develop the right way. But Lonzo didn't have that. Lonzo was thrust in the spotlight right away, in no small part thanks to his pops. And his mouth.
He folded. He kind of folded under that pressure.
He basically put the pedestal up here and didn't allow him to learn, expect him to make that jump. And I don't think any rookie like that, other than LeBron, ever made that jump. At least I didn't see it in my life. I'm sure they did back in the 60s, whatever, but
and to LeBron's, LeBron wasn't coming into a situation where the Cleveland Cavaliers ever had winning basketball.
Yeah, it didn't matter though. It didn't matter what team LeBron landed on.
It was going to be big.
He's going to put the same numbers up that he did as he did.
Correct.
And that was no question. It would have took any head coach 10 games to figure out he's the best player on the team. Anywhere he went from his rookie year on, I'll still maintain that. Pound for pound, he's probably the best player. But for LaMelo, going to Charlotte, I like it. If he's going to develop into a good ball player. I haven't seen enough of him to say whether he is or isn't. So,
I mean, again, he played overseas and he played amongst grown man talent, but I don't know what that grown man talent was overseas. At the end of the day, I don't know if that talent was NBA talent or not.
They play a different style over there. Right. But you see a lot of that style over here as well.
Over here now, it's coming this way.
Yeah, it's all coming over here now. This three ball and everything, and the spacing, all those based on European concepts.
The difference between European ball now as opposed to 20 years ago is that in the NBA 20 years ago, you could touch people up. You can't touch nobody now. So European style basketball is pretty much what the style of basketball is everywhere because you can't. Fouls are getting called immediately. So at this point in time, you can't touch nobody. So,
I agree.
So go ahead.
Well, they did that so they could increase the scoring.
Of course.
Yeah. International basketball doesn't really care about asses in the seats. They just want to do it for the spirit of competition. But
no, facts, big facts. Go ahead, Tom. What were you going to say?
All right. So Jordan took over in 2004, right? That's when the Bobcats came back in the league.
Right.
I'm going to read you. Hold up a second. I'm gonna read you all the first round picks from 2004 till now, and name me.
Jay, do you have like a clown track, like a?
All right,
not one that I can grab right now, but I'll edit it in.
Maybe you edit it.
All right, so I want y'all to guess how many All Stars are on this list.
Go.
I'll give you a hint. It rhymes with one finger.
Sounds like one.
Emeka Okafor, Raymond Felton, Sean May, Adam Morrison, Brandon Wright.
Adam Morrison.
Yes. Jared Dudley.
I'll never forget his picture, his draft picture. Like he date me.
Yo,
GHB in his bathtub.
That mustache.
That mustache was just like he looked like he's trying to pedal, man.
Yeah.
With no windows in it.
Now that little tinted window in the back, that little round.
Oh yeah, that circle joint. That circle joint.
He's the dude at the redneck picnic stand, the quarter chicken roller rock. That shit by himself. What is it? He bought his own case of roller rock.
Yeah,
I can't be mad at that pick because him and Reddick was the best two players in college basketball at that time.
Man,
they were though.
Yeah, but basically Adam Morrison's T was pretty much just giving the ball to shoot. That's the
That's
ball to
it.
Adam.
And he only shot. I only remember him shooting from the corners. I never saw him shoot from the perimeter from like.
That Fresh Prince episode, yo? When it was pass the ball to Will. That was Adam Morrison, yo. Literally. You seen his attempts per game in college was absurd, yo.
I gotta look this up later.
Yo.
Where'd I leave off at? I left off
Yeah,
at
guys, sorry, man. Sorry.
I'm sorry. 2007, Brandon Knight. Jared Dudley. They had 2 first-round picks. DJ Augustine. Alexis Ajinka. Gerald Henderson. Kemba Walker. That's the all-star in case you want.
Yeah. Kemba Walker, yeah.
Tobias Harris, but he got traded to Milwaukee.
Yeah. He was nice in Orlando, though.
Yeah. Michael Kidd-Gilchrist.
Okay.
Cody Zeller. Noah Vonleh.
Who?
From Indiana. Shabazz Napier. Frank Kaminsky.
Okay.
We just cut it. We just released him, I think.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Malachi Richardson. Malik Monk. Shai Gilgeous-Alexander. He got traded to the Clippers.
Okay, yeah, but he's nice though.
He got traded to the Clippers on draft night. So
yeah, he's nice though. He's nice.
He's
nice.
So they were picking him for somebody else.
Pretty much.
Yeah. And PJ Washington, who the jury's still out on.
Jordan was like, "Oh, I fucked up. Picked a good player. Hey, you want anybody want this good
player?"
Well,
no. But you got to realize those picks are already like predetermined by the team who's going to get them. You can't just pick anybody and be like, "Yeah, I'm picking this guy." No, they're telling you who to pick on their behalf. Like that doesn't work that way, right? They're picking. When they make that pick,
if they trade the pick, yeah.
Right,
they trade after they pick.
Yeah.
So like on draft night. Yeah, like
so it doesn't really count.
If they say you're picking,
but if they outright trade the pick to if they outright trade the pick to Charlotte would make that pick. It wouldn't be you make the pick for us and just give it to us.
No, it can't work that way. That's what I'm saying. Like, because I would pick I'd pick some guy that was like 2'10" or whatever, sitting on the end of the bench or whatever as the water boy. That's your pick.
Yeah. So when you trade up, I'm assuming that you would tell somebody to pick them.
Yeah, you're picking. You're telling them who to pick on your behalf, and that pick is going to that team at that point. That's how.
That's true. That's a good point. And I said PJ Washington, but the jury's still out. So that's their history.
Look, there's some good names.
Michael Okafor was a bust. Yeah, he was a beast in college.
He wasn't a bust, but he wasn't as great as everybody thought he was going to be.
Right, no, not at all. Yeah, that's exactly. There you go. I said it wrong. He wasn't a bust, but he certainly didn't live up to expectations.
Solid player.
I thought he was going to be like a big man for like a good 10 straight years at least.
Yeah.
But he didn't turn that. He became a blocker and rebounder. That was it.
Mm-hmm.
Occasionally he'll score 12 points, but that's about it.
There was another guy you said. I can't remember his name though. Dang.
Felton? Raymond Felton?
Yeah, Raymond Felton. Raymond Felton was a bust, but he's had moments in games where, again.
And Gerald Wallace. Gerald Wallace too.
Yeah. So,
Gerald Wallace was none of those guys I named.
Oh no. What was the name? Sorry, Gerald
Henderson?
There you go. Henderson. Sorry.
He was a bum. He's a bum.
Yeah.
Yeah, and I think and breaking news, I think Montrezl Harrell went to the Lakers. Yeah,
went to the Lakers. Yeah.
Damn.
So 2-year deal with the Lakers. But yeah, I mean, listen. As far as I'm concerned, look, the Spurs, obviously, which is my team. We talked about this before you came on, Dave, or whatever. They drafted. What's his name again? Trey
Jones from Duke.
Trey Jones, which is Tyus Jones' brother from Duke. Both of them went to Duke.
Right.
But decent pick. I mean, again, I don't know enough about him because I don't watch college basketball at all. So and I only watched it during the tournament, which we didn't have because of COVID. So I don't know enough about him, but I know he's a 4-year player. So I mean, there's goodness there. The first pick was Devin Vassell from Florida State. Look, 6'7" wing guy, that can defend and rebound. And they're still looking for that Kawhi Leonard replacement. I'm assuming, and hoping that this guy may be able to take on that role, obviously to some degree at some point in time or whatever. I think Lenny Walker is that guy that's really being groomed to be that two-way player, the next to step up in our organization. But I'm okay with the picks. I don't know enough about either guy, so I'm not going to sit here and lie and say that these guys are good picks. I don't know any of them. So at this point in time, we're rebuilding, and we're going nowhere. We're going nowhere near the playoffs, at least for this year. I can tell you that for sure. We're not going to be anywhere near. We're always going to be in games, but I don't see we have enough to sustain us as of right now. We don't even know if I know from what I understood, what's his face did opt in to his deal. Whatchamacallit? Don't have me. What the hell? What's our oh man, I can't think of his name now. From I can't. I'm mad. I can't think of this guy's name. That's how much I can't stand it. Oh my God, yo, that's really gonna bother me now. What the hell? Come on, from Toronto that we ended up having a trade.
DeMar DeRozan?
Yeah, man, I cannot think of his name. Jesus Christ.
Y'all was just trying to trade his ass.
Yeah, well, he opted in, so
give me my money.
he opted in, so we're keeping him. And LaMarcus Aldridge could be on the move, possibly for somebody, but we'll see. Whatever. I don't know what you got for your picks, Dave. Anything?
Yo, hold up, Tom. How you feel about Topping, yo?
I preferred Okoro and Halliburton over him, but he's a pretty good player. And
what does that do for y'all? What did that do for y'all front court, yo?
Well, we released Taj Gibson, we released Bobby Portis.
Right, but you still got Randall, you still got Mitch.
I love Mitch, don't get me wrong. He got foul problems. Randall is a fucking ball stopping. Don't get me started on that motherfucker.
Yo, would you get rid of Randall in that scenario?
Go, get the fuck out of here. He gotta go. Get the fuck out of here.
Get the fuck out.
He's a free agent next year. After this year, he's out of here. Get him the fuck out of here.
I'm like, let me sign him for 6 more years.
No, go, nigga, go.
6 years, $200 million. Max money for Randall.
Just go.
Yo, yeah, I like that pick, yo. Y'all got lucky as hell that he was still there too, yo.
Well, Halliburton was too. That's why I wanted
Halliburton. Yeah. Halliburton would have been a much better suit for you guys.
Exactly.
But yeah, they wanted us to take him. I was listening to the draft. I wasn't watching it, but I was listening on the draft, and they wanted us to take him.
Where did y'all pick at?
I believe it was like 10th. Wait.
Damn, that high.
Yeah, 10th. Yeah, 10th. Yeah, it was 10th. We ended up with Jalen Smith. Halliburton went 12th to the Kings.
Yeah, he went after us.
Yeah, he went to the Kings. Yeah, that's right.
He went right after us because the Spurs thought that they thought the Spurs were going to take him.
Yeah, now you guys took Vassell.
Yeah, I know.
He's nice though.
Yeah, he is good. He's good.
Yeah, he's nice.
He's good. I like Vassell.
I mean, I just broke that whole situation down. Were y'all not listening?
Yeah, I know. I didn't say I liked him though. Not yet. I didn't. But
I don't know anything about him. Like I said again, I just know he's a lengthy guy. He plays two ways. So at the end of the day, we know he's going to be that defensive guy that the Spurs always are going to love. In regards to how he plays both ways.
It just sucks because we didn't have a tournament, and that's how niggas scout. Like you can step up in those big games.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, I think about Anthony Edwards, man. His team was like 13th in the SEC, and like and then like I remember that thing I said in the chat the other day. He was like, "I'm not totally in love with basketball yet."
Yeah, like huh?
He got what was that dude? Anthony Bennett. He got Anthony Bennett written all over him, right?
Because football was his first sport, and he chose basketball at the last minute.
Right. Nah, I wanted us to take Sadiq Bey. I felt like we didn't need another front court player with Ayton already there. We needed somebody on the wing. We just lost Oubre. And we upgraded with Chris Paul from Ricky Rubio. We upgraded, but I would have liked having Bey as the wing. Have a backcourt with Booker and Paul, and then you have Ayton in the front court. After that, all you need is just like a rangy four, because the dude we took, he's not rangy. And I don't like his motor, yo. Jalen Smith, he just doesn't have a motor, yo. Not yet, anyway. And I always said, though, motors that you don't teach. You either got it, like you either hungry or you not, yo.
Right.
So, but yeah, I'm not that excited about our pick, yo, at all.
Well, we'll blow the whistle on that topic and move on to probably something that's going to be very, very exciting for me. And by the way, before we move on from that topic, Danilo Gallinari just finalized a deal with the Hawks, 3 years for $61 million. Boy, I'm telling you.
Damn, niggas get bags.
I gotta get my kid has to play ball, yo. Like,
yeah,
I mean,
niggas get bags.
Niggas is getting money, man. 3 years.
Teach him.
$61 million.
Get him in baseball though.
Baseball is longevity. Yeah, longevity in baseball, no question.
He can play till he's 55 in baseball.
For real. All right, so listen, man, we're gonna move on for the topic, and this is gonna be geared around the holidays. Obviously, as we know, this week coming up is Thanksgiving. Hey, let's get it popping. So. Now, of course, like I said, obviously with everything that's going on as far as the pandemic is concerned, I'm sure the amount of people that you would normally see at the houses and everything obviously has to be somewhat cut down, or at least you got to just keep it on the low and don't tell nobody. But
that's what niggas gonna do.
Actually, we're not. Yeah, we literally are just our household and everybody else. That we just agreed to just do our separate thing this year because it just wasn't worth the risk. Involved or whatever, which is the smart thing to do, no question about it.
Of course.
But it sucks.
Same
that we can't get together, but listen, we have our Thanksgiving must-haves, and I know I have a list of my faves as far as, what I want on my plate that has to be, available. Now, I'm not a traditionalist, so turkey and stuff, is not stuffing. I hate stuffing. I can't stand the shit, to be honest with you. It's nasty. Yeah, stuffing is nasty as hell.
Yeah, you need to get thrown off the pot for that shit, dog.
Yo, man, stuffing is nasty.
What the fuck?
Maybe it's the white. I don't know. Maybe it's the white in me, yo. That's like that. Great,
stuffing is nasty as hell. I don't have to start the segment. I just wanted to introduce the fact that this is what we're going to talk about as of right now, which is going to be Thanksgiving must-have. So, who wants to go first?
Yo, I got a question. Yo, Dave, you put gravy on your stuffing?
No gravy on my stuffing.
Oh,
yo, you ever had stovetop? You ever had stovetop stuffing?
Of course.
Yes or no? Okay, You think that shit's bad?
Do I think it's bad?
I don't put it in the turkey. First off, I want to make sure I get this shit right. I don't cook it inside the turkey. That shit gets whipped up in the fucking pot like the instructions say, and that shit is fucking right.
I don't like the turkey filled with nothing. Don't put no stuff in my fucking
like
turkey.
people be stuffing.
No, I don't like a turkey filled with nothing either. I leave mine empty inside, man. Fuck that. That's where all the juices sit. So I go in there and get the juices to base, but yo, honestly, real talk, I don't even like cooking a whole turkey, yo. That shit is too much work. I'm being dead ass for real, yo. What I'd rather do is go get the trays, the frozen trays of the cut turkey chunks like this. They're like that thick. They're like about, let me get the camera on it. They're like about that thick. Right. And they sit in the gravy already. You just throw them shits in the fucking oven and heat them up in like an hour, yo. And it's just straight up just turkey breast and gravy. You ain't got to do no cutting, no fucking carve the turkey. Yo, you ever carve a turkey, Jay?
No.
You ever carve a turkey?
No.
It sucks, bro.
It's
the worst. Balls. It's the worst, bro. It's the worst, bro. Yeah, one time I tried to get fancy and use an electric knife. No. No, that shit was a stream of grease right at my fucking shirt. I'm like, oh, well, thanks.
What the hell?
Motherfucker, thanks. Like, they don't tell you that shit when you operate the fucking electric knife. Maybe I was standing in the wrong spot. I don't fucking know. But after that, I always try to use a regular knife. But, yo, that shit's hard, especially if the turkey's not cooked right. But, yeah, another must-have, baked mac and cheese, yo. Baked mac and cheese.
That's on my list.
Must-have.
And I'm going to be honest. If your macaroni and cheese ain't cooked all the way through and it's got milk at the bottom, yo, don't invite me. Like, yo, I need it burnt at the top. The top need to be crispy. Like,
the top need to be burnt.
Like, my favorite parts are the corners, yo. Like that corner where it get burnt and blackened at the top.
Chewy. The corner cheese is mad chewy. Yes, yo.
And I don't want no Kraft macaroni and cheese. If you're not making real macaroni and cheese, you can't cook. Like, I don't even understand. Like, even, like, I know I don't like stuffing, but I don't want no stovetop stuffing.
Can you make macaroni and cheese?
No, I don't cook. I don't cook, but I know what I want to eat. Huh?
You cook, Niz?
Not on Thanksgiving, hell no.
Damn, what the fuck? Y'all don't cook?
Nah, nigga.
No, I don't cook.
I'm getting bitten waiting for the food to be done. Fuck you talking about?
What? Bruh, I don't cook. I I have pros. Like, I can't, like, me cooking would be foolish. You understand the people in my household and the people in my family, they are bosses. Like, for real.
Exactly. Mine too. Like,
this is their time to show off and show out.
I'm sorry. If you're a member of your family, aren't you two at some point supposed to be a boss? Like, you're going to be old as fuck too one day.
Yeah, I bought the groceries. I bought the groceries.
Billy don't make shit neither. Billy don't make shit.
Didn't Billy make that gumbo that one time?
No, my mom makes that, dog.
Your mom made that gumbo?
Billy does not cook. Billy does not cook shit, dude.
For real? What the fuck?
Nah, man. Yo, we don't cook. Yo, I ain't gonna lie. My wife don't want me to cook. Like, at the end of the day, I don't need to learn or nothing like that or whatever. First of all, I can't top anything that she does. It'd be a waste. So at the end of the day, like, you know, again,
I can cook, but Thanksgiving, I can't do it. It's like my mom's like, don't get out of my kitchen.
Yeah. No. Yeah. Trying to get around people in the kitchen is a problem.
Yeah, my mom's like, no, this is my office. Get the fuck out of here.
Yeah, like, but Dave, if you're the primary cook, if you're the one that's cooking all the food, then you shouldn't have to get around nobody. You should be the one that needs to tell people.
No, it's always a team. It's always a team effort. We're always in the kitchen. Thanksgiving, I always try to cook. Well, I'm always usually asked to cook a dish, not the whole thing. A dish.
Gotcha.
Man and her mom, Shauna, her sister, they do all the cooking.
Yeah.
Most of the time. Once in a while, they'll be like, "Hey, can you make this?" And I'll make something. But yo, I can cook though. I can hook up a whole Thanksgiving.
I like making desserts. I like making cake. I like making cakes and shit like that. I like
baking cookies. Yo. Nobody bakes better cookies than I do.
Yeah, because I can whip up a
Nobody,
cake.
yo.
And I can do it the night before or whatever. And then the next day, that kitchen is all theirs. You feel me? So
yeah, desserts is like my favorite shit. But but for Thanksgiving, I can do. Oh, I could do potatoes. I could do corn. I could do stuffing, turkey, mac and cheese. I'll say those are my top fives. After that, I don't really care about anything else. If I'm going over to Matt's sister house, steak, add steak to that list. That'd be 6. And that's it. Give me those 6, and I'll be asleep on your couch in 2 hours. Straight up. I'll be a dead ass.
What else is a must-have?
For me, ham. Ham is a must-have. Ham got to be. Ham got to be.
I came up as a kid. Ham used to be, but not no more. For
ham has to be there.
To me, it's either or. It's either turkey or ham. But every year we have both. Every year is both.
Yo, what's on your ham, yo?
What's on it?
Yo, how do y'all cook it? With pineapples?
I told you I don't cook. So at the end of the day,
I know you. I said, how do y'all cook it? You obviously have to see the finished product.
Not necessarily. I see it once it's out there.
It depends. Like if my aunt, it depends every year. Like if my uncle come over. They bring shit. Like, my mom doesn't cook everything every year. Like, most of the time, family's coming over and they bring stuff. So I don't, you know what I mean? My aunt cooks it different than my mom does. Shit like that. So it's weird. But every year is different. I never, you know what I'm saying? With this COVID shit, we probably would have went to my uncle's house this year. And, like, who knows? But this year, I'm just going to stay home because fuck that shit.
Yeah. Sweet potato pie is another one. Now, I know you white people like fucking pumpkin pie and shit.
I hate sweet potatoes.
I ain't trying to be racist or nothing, but y'all white people love y'all pumpkin pie and shit.
It's not racist if it's true.
Nah, I ain't gonna lie. You know what? If you put pumpkin pie, there has to be like at least like 4 tablespoons of whipped cream for me to eat it. It has to be pumpkin.
What does it taste like? I'm gonna be honest with you. I just automatically hate it.
You ever had a sweet potato?
It's similar. They're similar.
They're
similar. They don't taste the same, but they're similar.
The pumpkin has a weird spice tinge to it.
It
does. If you take away that spice tinge, sweet potato and pumpkin, you can't tell the difference between them.
You can't at all.
Honestly, if I put a sweet potato pie and I put a pumpkin pie side by side, put whipped cream on both, you wouldn't be able to tell the difference.
You wouldn't.
I mean, by looking at it, no, but tasting
no,
it?
by tasting either, you wouldn't be able to tell the difference. Yeah.
I like both.
Somebody told me that a long time ago, and I just had the opportunity at one of my family dinners to do both. And I took a little blind taste test, and it was the same. And I was like, damn, yo. I could tell which one was pumpkin, but they both tasted the same.
Mm-hmm.
Okay.
Just like, ugh.
Yeah.
Sweet potato's a little sweeter, obviously. Sweet potato got that little sweet taste to it.
It's a little bit sweeter,
A little bit sweeter, obviously, but that's really the only difference.
But you know the funny thing is, I would rather if somebody said you have to eat one of the two, I would take pumpkin over the sweet potato.
Fuck that. I'm taking sweet potato all day.
Yeah, sweet potato pie.
I don't know why. It's just a weird part. Unless we have whipped cream. If it's without whipped cream, I'm gonna take a sweet potato. But
yeah, I don't need whipped cream on it. Like I said, if the sweet potato pie is done the right way, it don't need nothing else. Like it don't need nothing but that. But let me ask you this question:
what about vanilla ice cream with it?
No.
Nah, that with apple pie, with apple pie, yes. But not with sweet potato pie. I don't need it. I could eat it straight up. Like I ain't gonna lie. Every once in a while, I go to Walmart and get one of Patty's pies. Them be rocking, yo. They're dope, yo. They're good.
You know what dessert pie we used to have when I was a kid growing up? Remember the Mrs. Smiths?
Yeah, Mrs. Smith. Yeah, we had that too.
The chocolate frozen custard.
Oh,
it was like a mousse.
Edwards had a good pie like that too. Edwards, it was called Edwards. They had a pie like that too. Yeah, it was like a custard cream pie or something like that or whatever. It was nice. You just have to thaw it out or something like that and you can eat it.
This one was like a chocolate mousse.
Yeah, let me ask you this question: with your sweet potato pie, how do you like it? I like mine cold. Like I like mine like.
I like mine cold as well.
Yeah, I like mine
either
cold.
Or warm or cold. Warm or cold is fine. Cold, I could scarf it faster, but warm, I'll enjoy it more.
It just has such a good like texture and taste to it, yo. When you eat it with that crust, oh my god.
Damn, what's today? Fuck.
Yo, man, bro, I'm off all next week, yo. I'm preparing. I'm working out for Thanksgiving. I'm preparing my stomach muscles and stuff. Like,
so you're off all next week?
All next week, bro. I'm working from home.
Took off or?
I took off.
Oh, okay.
I'm working from home Monday just to clear out some stuff or whatever. I'm not going back to work until the following Monday. So I'm off.
That's what's up.
No doubt. What was I about to say? Another one for me. Let me ask you this question. And this is a thing. I know this is a Thanksgiving must-have type of situation, but what is your most non-traditional thing? Do you have anything non-traditional? Because again, I'm non-traditional when it comes to Thanksgiving. We have all kind of different stuff. But
my cousin Linda makes these fucking. They're like hot dog fucking. I don't want to say they're pigs in a blanket, but they're kind of similar. They're like hot dogs, little bread with bacon wrapped in fucking bacon.
Yes, that's amazing.
Those shits fucking hit, cuz. Those shits hit, cuz.
That sounds really good.
Yeah. Sometimes empanadas too.
Okay.
Yeah, it's weird, but
like we do oxtails. We'll do oxtails, and we'll do
I never had an oxtail in my life, yo.
It's actually amazing.
Never had one in my life, yo.
Nigga.
Yo, I've never had one, yo. I'm always to see what I see them in the supermarket. I'm like, whoa.
Bro, they're expensive. Yeah, they're expensive though.
No, not the price. I'm just looking at it like I can't eat this shit. Like, that shit looks like a bone.
Yo, it is a lot of bone, but the meat is just God, yo.
It's really that good?
It was good as fuck, dog.
Yes.
What does it fucking taste like?
It tastes like goodness. It's absolutely.
No, I mean, like, would you equate it to steak? Is it better than steak?
Yeah, it is. You don't know.
Yeah.
Yeah.
You know what it tastes like? It tastes like Jesus' pussy.
Okay. Well.
If Jesus was a woman, that's what I meant. Bleep that later, Kareem. Bleep that.
We don't know one way or the other. But no, listen. Oh man. Okay. Well.
Bleep that later, Kareem. Thank you.
Yeah, I can't. Look, but what he's alluding to is how good oxtails is, and it's so crazy because oxtails, it makes you work for that meat, yo. You gotta work for it. It's almost like eating crab legs.
Yeah, it is.
It's almost like crab legs. You gotta work for that meat, but that's how good it is, yo. You will be up there like, and all the juices, so juicy.
What kind of spices get put on it?
Well,
y'all wouldn't know anyway.
I don't know how to cook. I don't know how to cook.
I don't know how to cook it.
But you know that fucking shit. That spot on Eastern Avenue, Cool Runnings.
Yeah.
That Jamaican spot.
Yeah, they have good.
I just found out about a spot by my house called Blended Flavors. They have and I heard the food from there is rocking. I went there the other night to pick some food up, and the line was out the door, yo. I was like, what?
Right now, one of the best places to get oxtails in y'all area is going to be Amazing Taste. Amazing Taste. They used to be a food truck. They have now 3.
Holy shit! They got stores now. I remember them. Yeah.
Amazing Taste. Now they got 3 actual standard locations where stores. The closest one to y'all is probably the one in Bound Brook, most likely. They just opened up right on Main Street in Bound Brook. Or whatever. That was for Dave.
They got one of those out in your area, Jay?
Nah.
I remember the food trucks. They used to come to the job maybe like 5 years ago.
Yeah, their oxtails are amazing, bro. All their food is good.
Yeah, it is. I never had the oxtails though.
Yeah, all their food is dope. But for us, non-traditional bacon wrapped shrimp. So if you just to stay along that line of what you was talking about with your aunt's hot dogs with the whatchamacallit. But yeah, my wife's bacon wrapped shrimp. Hold on, I got the picture right here. Hold up, look. That right there. That is what you call.
It's like something you see on like a circular, right? Yeah. Like they're selling bacon wrapped shrimp and they'll show that.
Yeah, for real.
Straight up, it does, yeah.
You ain't lying, it does. But yeah, her bacon wrapped shrimp is like amazing. And she makes this other dessert called Heaven in a Bowl. So it's like here, I got a picture of it. It's whatchamacallit, peanut butter, like all kind of like peanut butter, like with the brownie in it. It's got, I think, like a mousse or yo, she makes this every year, yo. Heaven in a Bowl is what it's called. Yo, amazing shit. So, but yeah, oxtails. Oh man, yo, Dave, you got to get you some oxtails, bro. Seriously.
Facts.
So anyway,
I don't know how to cook an oxtail, yo. I'm afraid I'll fuck it up.
I don't think you can. You would cook it almost like you would probably cook a steak, I guess. But
that's all I was asking, what spices and stuff y'all would put on it, but then y'all don't know because
I don't. I mean, like I'm sure it's like an adobo.
Just sit there and fucking drink beer, watch the game.
Yeah, bro.
Yeah.
So
I'm surprised you prefer cooking over sitting down watching the game. I'm watching the game. I don't care what's going on.
Honestly, from being a cook, I used to be a cook, so you know that. From being a cook, some of the best meals you'll ever have in your life, you can only make yourself.
Yeah, I believe that.
All right, there's some shit in this world that I don't like anybody's version of it but mine.
Right.
But so sometimes if I'm going to some place where I really want something where I know I'm just gonna try to like fuck it up, it's usually gonna be when I'm starting to kind of cook a meal. Like if I make my penny pasta, like I said, I still gotta make that for you, by the way. My penny pasta, my baked ziti, shit like that.
Yeah, see, my wife baked ziti.
We do a lot of we do pasta. I would say lasagna is a dish non-traditional that we always do every year though.
Okay.
It's so good, yo. Like man's mama makes it, or man's sister make it. It's slamming, yo.
Right. Yeah. See, and it's crazy because like I think I'm trying to think and see people make stuff differently and put different stuff in it. Like I remember the first time I had my wife's grandmother's macaroni and cheese. I didn't like it because she put onions in it, and I was like,
what?
Yeah.
No, nothing belongs to mac and cheese other than just mac and cheese.
That's what I figured, but like I think she puts onions in it, and I'm a texture person, so texture bothers me.
Only other thing I've ever put in mac and cheese in my life would be ground beef.
I was about to say maybe bacon or something like that.
Bacon too. Bacon would work too,
maybe a work, yeah.
Yeah, so, bacon would work too, yeah.
Yeah.
Ground beef and bacon. Other than that, I don't think anything else belongs in mac and cheese.
I agree.
You ever put ketchup on your mac and cheese or no?
Nah, never. I would never do that.
No?
I think that's sacrilegious.
Try it, yo.
Yeah.
Just a little bit. Just take a little bit. Don't say it's for you. Say it's for someone else, and then go around the corner and try it. Yo. That's all to say, yo.
That's something my stepfather would do. But he put hot sauce, not ketchup. That nigga put hot sauce on everything.
No, not hot sauce, just ketchup.
Yeah, I know.
Just a small little, and then just mix it up and try it, yo.
All right. Well. Yeah. All right. Well, we'll end that session.
Continue on, fellas. I'm gonna take a bathroom break real quick. I'll be right back.
Really?
Yeah.
A bathroom break in the middle of the podcast?
Nigga, continue on. I'll be right back. I gotta pee.
All right. Well, we're moving on to
professional, man.
That is. While he's
on commercial break, play another commercial from our sponsors.
Oh man, look, I didn't have this queued up. I wasn't ready for the unprofessionalism by our colleague.
Sorry, man. Sometimes you gotta,
Sheesh. Let me see. I'm gonna have to queue up a commercial here. This is crazy. I mean, we only had one sponsor, so.
Fuck, we get 2 checks this week.
I don't know, man. We're gonna have to work on this one. Hold on. All right, so. Dang, man, I should have had your list because I know we had some future sponsors, but dang, man, this is crazy. I'm very upset.
Not. Don't worry about it. We'll get it in next week.
I'm very upset at our colleague for being so him.
Yeah.
for being who he is. Anyway.
Special appreciation for Service Oldsmobile. Special appreciation for Service Oldsmobile. Oldsmobile with that special prices will meet with your delight. To take advantage of them, follow the Mr. Service flight. You'll end up at the home of Mr. Service, and to whet your appetite, you'll find prices are so low, even a miser wouldn't write. The tri-state area will marvel, and this statement is profound. So much value and abundance is seldom seen in any town. As you see the transports unloading, it should steer your every thought, knowing that at these special prices, everyone will soon be bought. Cost plus prices and Sierra at the home of Mr. Service on display. If you want the best selection, hurry in and don't delay. Demand Mr. Oldsmobile at Service Chevrolet Oldsmobile, Calhoun, Georgia. I-75 exit 129, Highway 53 beneath the Mr. Service blimp. Our name is our promise.
Okay.
Is the whole city beneath the blimp?
Beneath the blimp. That looked like it was like 6 feet high.
I'm starting to think that guy doesn't actually have superpowers.
Yeah, I don't know. You see how he was flying through the air?
He looked a little suspect. Like his flying just looked a little suspect. Something was off about it.
Yeah. All right. Well,
at least it was a blue state.
Right. Well, now that our colleague has joined us,
light up your crib.
Yeah.
No, I'm not whole.
Oh.
I'm on assignment.
Next time you do this podcast, man, make sure you do it from the bathroom.
That was the first bathroom break in 7 episodes. I'm pretty impressed.
Yeah, whatever.
Go ahead, fellas. Sorry.
Midseason awards for the NFL. Obviously, we're a little bit past the midway season point at this point, but we didn't get a chance to really get it in on our last episode, which would have been pretty much the midseason point because all teams had already taken their buys and everything or whatever. I think we're out of the bye weeks now, right? I don't think any other teams have any buys left.
Week 11, I think, is the last one.
Okay.
I have people on bye this week. Chicago's got a bye.
Okay, yeah, that's right.
Buffalo's got a bye.
This is the last week. Okay, got you.
Yeah.
So if we're going to start, I guess, with our midseason awards, obviously for those people who we feel like are leaning towards winning, obviously, whatever category that we want to start with, we can start at quarterback, I guess, as far as MVP, or we can start at, we want to start at Rookie of the Year, Comeback Player of the Year. What y'all think?
Let's start our Rookie of the Year.
All right.
I gotta say, my Rookie of the Year, Joe Burrow, yo. Hands down, yo. Joe Burrow. I heard this last week. Joe Burrow is currently on pace to break the yardage record, the rookie yardage record,
right,
and the rookie touchdown record. Or no, he's gonna tie the rookie touchdown record. I think he was on pace for 44.
Okay.
When I heard this, he's made the Bengals somewhat relevant again. Though, however, you heard they just put Mixon on IR. That's gonna hurt him. Yeah, that's gonna Joe Mixon.
Oh, he's on IR. Oh.
Yeah, he went on IR today.
We played him tomorrow, actually.
Yeah, so you got lucky on that. I was hoping he'd come back, because I seen him on probable, but but it is. He's out. But yeah, Joe Burrow, man. I haven't seen a rookie like him since Luck, probably since Luck. And if it wasn't for the neck injury, we all know Luck, would be one of the top 5 guys, probably in the league right now. But yeah,
they lost a lot of close games this year too. The Bengals.
I know. Yeah, they did.
I
mean, it's his rookie year though.
I like Justin Herbert. possibly as a rookie of the year. Now, again, like I said, I know the record is not gonna help his situation, but again, I don't necessarily blame him either for a lot of those losses. But the guy has, I mean, he's come in obviously under a situation that he had no business being in, because literally, think about his first game. He didn't even know he was playing until 10 minutes before start time, after their team doctor punctured the lung of the quarterback that was in there prior to him, which was, I think, Tyrod Taylor.
He got did so dirty, yo.
Yeah. So
what's about somebody to make a meme of Herbert paying the fucking team doctor, like,
yo.
Take care of Tyrod for me.
So I mean, his record,
baby.
he's only 1-6, but at the end of the day, I mean, what he's done. I mean, I kid you not. He's been pretty impressive for a guy who didn't know he was going to be playing 7 weeks ago. So.
He has 15 TDs, 5 interceptions, 67.4 completion.
Yeah.
I meant by that, but
yeah.
Damn.
So
they're definitely 1 and 2.
Yeah. Not to mention he's completing 67% of his passes.
Yeah.
So that's impressive. So who do you have, Tom?
I'm gonna take Burrow.
Gotcha.
Well, damn. I mean, Herbert got better stats than Burrow. He has 4 more touchdowns, same amount of picks, same completion percentage. So it's a toss-up right there.
And you shortchanged them on 2 touchdowns. He's got 17 touchdowns and 5 interceptions.
Okay, excuse me. I'm sorry.
But either way, I mean, again, like I said, listen, why I like why I could agree with you on Burrows, because he's literally shouldering the blame. And again, I think he has probably the better overall talent pool of wide receivers, even though AJ Green hasn't really panned out for him. They have not been able to get on the same page. But T. Higgins, Tyler Boyd, those guys have been playing pretty well for him. So, I mean, he doesn't have the complement of a consistent running game. And I know Justin Herbert doesn't either, but he has pretty decent backups, in what's that kid's name that's playing behind Austin Eckler? God, I can't think of these guys' names.
The running backs, Joshua Kelly, Justin Jackson.
Yeah, Kelly and Jackson. Yeah. So
Jackson's on IR.
Yeah, he's on IR.
Kelly has not been living up to. Neither of them have.
He hasn't
Nobody
played
stepped
well
into that Eckler slot and taken over.
Yeah,
None of them have.
Right.
Kalen Balazs came off practice squad and had the best game out of any one of them.
Correct. So, rookie of the year possibility as well. Don't forget about Justin Jefferson either, from the wide receiver from the Vikings. Joe, he's been balling. Would have been nice if he had done it in prime time. It would have maybe made a better case for him. But he's been playing lights out. But for a guy who came out of nowhere, because I'll be honest with you, he was one of the first guys in fantasy that I looked at, and I had a chance to pick him up, and I was like, this guy's a flash in the pan. It'll never work out. And all he's done is prove me wrong every freaking week that he's been a consistent wide receiver. So I didn't make that mistake again when Chase Claypool came available to me. I picked his ass up. I wasn't going to make that mistake twice. So, but yeah, I like him as well. So coach of the year, for me, it's Mike Tomlin. I'm tired of Steelers fans like disrespecting this man, yo. And I'm only talking about Lou, because he's the only real Steelers fan that I know that absolutely hates Mike Tomlin. I don't know how he feels about him to this day, because I haven't talked to him, but I know that over the years, all he's done is trash Mike Tomlin, and all Mike Tomlin has done is never have a losing season in 14 seasons that he's been coaching. So
wow.
Clearly,
Lou is hard to please, though, man. Lou wants to win this title every year, or else it's a waste.
Yeah, I mean,
as a coach.
Well,
his team is usually in the hunt every year.
That's what I'm saying. That's the reason why. I can't be mad at him.
Every year the lowest worst record he ever had was what?
8-8. 8-8.
Oh yeah, 8-8. Yeah. And they still made the playoffs that year too.
Yes, they did.
Yeah.
Yep. So I can't stand when people talk bad about Mike Tomlin, because all he's done is win, and all he does is like make speeches that make me want to run through a brick wall for him if I was playing on his team. Like, the guy is just like a consummate professional. He just seems like he has his head together, and the team plays for him. Like, like last year, they were on their third string quarterback or whatever.
Yeah.
That team finished. I think that was the year they were 8-8. Last year, I think they were 8-8 or 9-7. I can't remember, but they had a winning record. You know, I mean, come on, bro. Like, what more do you want? They were decimated with injuries after the year that they lost two of their most viable offensive weapons. What do you want from the man? Come on.
Mm-hmm.
So
yeah,
that's my coach of the year. What's yours?
Coach of the year?
I'm gonna take Brian Flores, the Dolphins coach. I'm gonna take him because
fuck you.
That's how you take it too? Yo,
fuck no. The hell no.
Oh, I see why you said that. Yeah, man. Nobody thought the Dolphins would be fucking competitive. Nobody.
I don't know if I would say nobody, because last year they finished pretty strong. They finished strong towards the end of the year.
But I mean, we all assumed Ryan Fitzpatrick would finish the season out. I mean, at least I did.
Nah, I didn't even know Ryan Fitzpatrick was going to start the season. I thought Tua was going to play from get.
I knew he wasn't going to start.
When he was healthy, he was going to take him in.
Nah, they weren't going to start him week one. They never said that. That was never an option. They never even talked about Tua starting the year.
It was my personal thought. I thought they were starting week one.
Got you.
I knew he's still coming off that hip injury, but I was like, yo, as soon as he's ready to roll, they're going to put him in.
Yeah.
As soon as they feel like he's comfortable, because he was the guy all along. You don't waste a pick that high and then.
The plan was always to start him at some point in time. I didn't think it was going to be when it happened, though. I didn't.
Oh yeah, of course. Nobody did. Nah, that pulled the rug out.
Yeah, that was crazy because I think the game before they had just shut the Jets out, right? 24-0. Like, I think that they had played the Jets and they blanked them, and I know that wasn't because of Ryan Fitzpatrick, but he had 3 touchdowns in that game. And then you go from that to getting benched, yo. Like, yo, my man's feelings was hurt. He was butt hurt behind that.
Yeah, he was tight.
Rightfully so. He was playing good football. Yeah. Like, he's playing good football, bro. So, who's yours, Dave?
You already know, bro.
Oh, yeah. Oh, okay. Sean McDermott?
I think Sean McDermott definitely is okay. Just for the simple fact that we're considered one of the best teams in the AFC, period, not just in our division.
Correct.
With 0 running game, yo. Like, yo, our running game is whack. Like, I don't even remember our last 100-yard rusher.
Yeah.
Anybody remember our last 100-yard rusher?
Thurman Thomas.
Nah, it was probably LaShawn McCoy. It might have been LaShawn McCoy.
No, it was Singletary once last year.
Oh, okay. Got you.
And then none this year.
Wow.
Without a running game, yo, just basically just 3 receivers and a ragtag pack of tight ends, we're still in the hunt and look like we could push the Chiefs for AFC.
What you mean in the hunt, man? You guys are one miracle play away from being 8-2.
Yo, we're in the hunt. That's my coach of the year, basically, because when it comes down to it, nobody's going to talk about Miami in the playoffs making noise. Not this year.
But wait, I'm sorry, I'm confused. Why are you saying in the hunt? You guys lead the AFC East. You're the top dog in the AFC East. You're not.
I'm not in the hunt for the Super Bowl. Now
you're getting ahead of yourself. Like, in the hunt, you're in the playoffs. Like, all right, you all this talk about saying, oh yeah, Super Bowl or bust. Relax, bro. Like, I'm not saying you can't be optimistic about your team, but from a team that's come from where you've come from as far as your past is concerned, for you to be saying, yo, it's Super Bowl or like in the hunt for a Super Bowl, no, maybe you're in the hunt for a division title or for a conference title, but come on, Super Bowl or bust, bro, relax. I'm not saying that you can't get there.
I didn't say or bust.
Oh, okay.
I'm saying when I look at the teams in the AFC, we got the Ravens, we got the Chiefs.
I don't believe in the Ravens
anymore.
I don't either.
I think we could beat both of them. Y'all can go ahead and say, oh, the Titans, Derrick Henry's one play or that one Titans victory. Dude, they got waxed by a couple of teams so far since that win. So the Titans, they can run into any week and have a good week, bad week. But when I look at, like, team substance, I think we could beat the Chiefs. I think we can beat the Ravens. I don't think there's any other team in the AFC other than the Steelers. Am I saying that could knock off the Chiefs or at least take the Chiefs spot in the Super Bowl this year? It's either going to be Pittsburgh, us, or the Chiefs. I don't believe in the Ravens anymore. Dolphins ain't going to make it.
Dolphins are not.
Texans are laughable.
No, not at all.
Yeah. So it's going to be one of those top three, either Pittsburgh, Kansas City, or Buffalo.
Look,
I think we could beat both of them.
I would put you guys maybe
and
third.
The Seahawks, obviously, also.
They're not in the East.
Well, they're NFC. They're NFC. Yeah.
They're on the AFC.
NFC.
All right. Look, right now, because it's escaping me, but I have the Steelers at the top. I have the Chiefs at the top. The Steelers are second. Yeah, I can agree to put you guys third, and I guess I would put the Ravens fourth on that list but they're fading fast. Until they get their passing game figured out, I just don't see how the Ravens can sustain unless like Lamar Jackson is just going to take it upon them. But it seems like they have an answer for him now for some reason. I don't know why.
Yeah, they're spying. Yeah, I don't know. It looks like they're spying him every week with two dudes.
Yeah, but that's the same thing.
That's what it feels like. I ain't saying that's what they're doing, but that's what it feels like. Like he's not getting the rushing numbers he used to get, and his passing has regressed.
Big time. They don't have any weapons around
Marquise. Yo, I took Marquise Brown this year thinking like, oh my God, he's gonna blow up. He's gonna have like 15 scores.
A lot of people did. He's droppable now. He's almost droppable.
Yeah, you could almost drop him now.
Yeah. I agree. I can agree that you guys are probably the third best team in the AFC right now. But I'm gonna tell you right now, the Steelers are gonna be a tough task. The only thing about the Steelers that bothers me is Ben Roethlisberger trying to do too much, which he often does and costs his team in situations. But these wide receivers that they have, they're shifty and they get open quick, man. These guys are
I'm reaping the benefits with DeAndre Johnson, yo.
Yeah.
I'm reaping the benefits with him.
Yeah, they are route winners, yo. Like at the end of the day, there's a difference between having good wide receivers and wide receivers that will get open quickly. Like at this point in time, who would have thought that you would be thinking about possibly dropping James, what's their running back's name?
Conner.
James Conner. Yo, James Conner right now is getting no work because at the end of the day, they don't need to run the ball because their wide receivers beat their routes all the time, yo.
They're like us. They look like us right now.
Yeah.
Without no running game, except they can run if they want to run.
Yeah, because I kid you not.
He walks.
Yo, Cole Beasley is a monster, yo. But he beats every route, yo. Every route he wins on, yo. I don't know what it is, but like it's a sync thing. They're in sync with each other. Like, and I know Stephon Diggs is their big money target guy that downfield, but Cole Beasley, he moves.
I like John Brown, yo. I like John Brown though, honestly. He's my favorite receiver on my team, yo. Even though Diggs is doing his work, yo. Diggs is doing his thing and Beasley's doing his thing. I like John Brown, yo.
But that's the thing about it. Think about that. I just named two guys, and your favorite guys are probably the guy who's the third best option on the team.
Yeah.
You know, so if they can figure out their tight end situation to be more consistent, the Bills.
I like Knox too. I like Dawson Knox, man. I don't really like Tyler Croft like that, you know.
No, I got you.
Like I like Knox over him. He's younger, he's faster, he's rangy, yo. But again,
defensive rookie of the year.
What's the name from Tampa Bay? The corner. What's the name? Your boy's son, Dave Antoine Westfield Jr.
Yeah. Oh yeah. Damn, I didn't even know he was. I didn't even following him at all.
Yeah, that's mine.
Westfield. What is he? The 45th overall pick of the draft. The ability to do it all. 51 tackles, 2 sacks, and an interception in 9 games. So. Not bad. Definitely not bad.
Not bad at all.
I don't have a pick. I don't know any. I don't really know a whole lot about. I know there was some guys some people that were talking about Jalen Johnson, the cornerback from the Bears. He was having a pretty impressive season. Nobody's really talking about Chase Young because he was hurt early on, and I think he's only played like 7 games to this point. So, but
yep.
That's the only player I've really been trying to keep an eye on, but being the fact that he's been gone for so long.
Yeah. Exactly.
I'd leave too if I was him.
Defensive player of the year.
I'm hurt.
Overall.
I'm hurt. I don't feel good. I got a tummy ache.
I got a headache. Sit down. I got a headache.
My bad, what you said?
Defensive player of the year.
Aaron Donald. Next.
Okay.
Tre'Davious White next. Two of our losses came on his watch. Get where he was out. Yep.
Yep. All right. So, offensive player of the year, Dalvin Cook.
Really?
Yeah. And even in a bad game against the Bears, the man still ended up with 96 yards off 30 carries. And that was a terrible game. It was an awful game for him. Still ended
I'm
up with
going to go
96
Russell Wilson. I'm going to go Russell Wilson there.
I was going to go
offensive player of the year.
I was going to go Mahomes.
Yeah, Russell Wilson has fallen off for me in the last two games. He came back obviously on was that Monday Night Football? No, that was Thursday night. Thursday night. Yeah, Thursday night. Obviously, he threw 3 touchdowns, I think. But yeah, Dalvin Cook to me, I feel like should be right now.
He's definitely the best running back in the league.
Yeah, no question. But I know quarterback. It's hard to take it from a quarterback. I get that. So it makes sense. But if you're talking MVP, yeah, it's probably still Patrick Mahomes.
It's those two. It's Mahomes or Russell. It's one of the two guys.
It's one of the two. But like I said, I got to see what Mahomes does this week. And again, like I said, it's going to be the Raiders, so it's going to be a run up the scoreboard type of situation. I'm assuming. But the Raiders beat them last time, so I think Mahomes looking for some revenge. If he still goes out and throws 4 touchdowns, it's Mahomes landslide.
What was that shit that Bass said? It said one has shit, the other Super Bowl shows up first. that's how the Raiders is feeling about Mahomes' revenge.
Don't leave out Aaron Rodgers though, because Aaron Rodgers, he's a bad. Okay, yeah.
And Josh Allen. Don't leave out Josh Allen.
I'm not leaving out Josh Allen, but
like Tommy said, man. He said it's either going to be Mahomes or Russell or Allen.
It's an interesting race, though. It really is.
It's a little jumbled after you get past Mahomes and Russell Wilson for the most part. It gets a little jumbled, but Aaron Rodgers, Josh Allen, even I ain't gonna say
Big Ben.
Big Ben,
Ben has talked himself into it, yo. Yeah.
Yeah, he kind of has. He's
definitely the comeback player of the year, in my opinion.
For me, it's either him or it's your quarterback, Alex Smith.
I was going to say him too.
Alex Smith would be the comeback player of the year for me to some degree, but Big Ben for sure, because Big Ben, man, remember he was out the entire season as well, and look what he's doing right now.
Big Ben andAlex Smith.
It's Big Ben. I'm sorry.
Serious? Okay, I'm about to say.
Only because we're talking about a soft spot or a guy who literally
sentimental ticket.
Yeah, it's a sentimental situation because think about it.
The guy took flipping onto the court and then claiming.
Yeah. All right. Well, that's pretty much that thing.
I had to digest that for a second. I'm like, Alex.
Never mind. All right.
I didn't have to.
It was a sentimental move. Throw the whistle. All right, man. We're done. Brother, man. It's all for the damn gamblers, ain't it?
Pretty much.
It's true.
All right, man. We got to get to these picks, man, for this week. We're done with this show. But let's pick our Week 11 winners and losers and whatnot or whatever and see how this goes. So Cardinals already lost to the Seahawks 28-21. So we'll start with tomorrow's 1 o'clock slate, which is going to start with the Steelers and Jaguars. I think we all know who's going to win that game or who should win that game.
Jaguars.
Yeah, okay, whatever. Steelers landslide. Lions, Panthers.
Lions.
Christian McCaffrey.
Go Lions.
No DeAndre Swift
either.
Yeah, no DeAndre Swift
either. Swift's out. Yeah. But it's not going to matter. It's not going to matter. Galladay's back.
Is Kenny Galladay back?
Galladay is back. So the other guy is going to have a field day.
Okay. So
Marvin Jones, I think he's playing too.
Yeah. Well, Marvin Jones was not in question. I was.
Well, he's actually questionable.
No, he's not anymore. He's already.
Yeah.
I own him. So yeah, no, he's not questionable anymore. He's good. I know he's got knee issues and stuff like that. But Patriots at Texans. I don't care. It's
wow.
I don't even care.
Remember that used to be such an intriguing matchup. Like,
how crazy is that, yo?
Go down.
What, a year ago?
Now it's like I gotta watch that. Like, I feel bad for the people. I feel bad for the people in Boston and fucking Houston who ain't got cable. Yeah, watch the regular local stations.
Let me ask y'all a question. Who y'all think won a DeAndre Hopkins trade?
The Cardinals. What the heck?
I just want to see if y'all still paid attention. All right, next.
Are we picking that game or not?
I pick Houston in this. I pick Houston in this shit show, yo.
I'm scared to pick somebody because
I don't even want to pick anybody here. I don't know. The Patriots seem that they might have it figured out. I'm going to go Patriots, yo. I'm going Patriots. But it's scary. I'm scared. I'm not betting that game. I can tell you that for sure. I won't bet it. But I like the Patriots. I wonder what the line is on that one. I have to check that. You got a pick, Tom? No? Yes? What?
SVU will be on tomorrow at 1.
Okay. Texans at Ravens. I'm sorry, Titans. Titans at Ravens. Sorry.
Ooh.
That's another tough one.
It's a big game for the Ravens. Big game for both.
I'm going to call the Titans. I'm going to call the Titans here, yeah.
Yeah, Derrick Henry has to have one of those games again, and I for some reason you don't expect it to happen against the Ravens, but I think it will.
He had like 193 yards in the playoffs against them niggas.
Yeah, but
again, I remember, yeah, he beasted them.
He did. Ooh, boy, I'm gonna go. You know, look, if the Titans just stop giving, if the Titans would stop being cute and try to act like they're not running the ball and just tell people, hey, we're running the ball, try to stop us, I think they would be better served. They try to get cute and do stupid stuff that make people think they're not using Derrick Henry when they should just pound the ball with him, And I'm not saying that because I own him, but I'm just saying.
Yeah, I'm gonna take the Titans.
Yeah, Titans.
Going Titans as well. This game is in Baltimore though. Eagles at Browns.
That's another fucking shit show.
It is, but with Nick Chubb back, they got both of their running backs. I think Browns
and the Eagles linebacker is a suspect. So yeah.
Yeah.
I'll go Browns.
I'm gonna go Browns there too. Falcons at Saints. Taysom Hill.
That's an interesting game.
I go Falcons.
I'm gonna go Saints because I don't know if the Falcons know how to stop the Saints offense with Taysom Hill at the helm. I think they'll be scrambling and maybe.
I think we're going to find out why Taysom Hill has been a package player for the last 2 years.
Yeah, I do too. I think he's going to be a terrible quarterback.
Yeah. I think I'm going to take the Falcons as well because the Falcons are playing pretty good ball lately.
I mean, honestly, honestly, this might be all fucking smoke and mirrors by fucking Peyton, man.
You think so?
We might see way more Winston. So. We might see way more of Winston than we do because even Peyton said he hasn't declared a starting quarterback yet.
He did though. He did declare a starter just yesterday. It's Taysom Hill.
Yeah, he did.
Yeah, he already declared it yesterday.
I think I see what you're saying, Dave, the smoke and mirrors thing, but I think that he's doing that because he can come at you with any type of way. He can run with him. He can pass. You know what I'm saying? And
no, but listen. To what
but
Dave is saying,
the Saints don't run that RPO bullshit. They don't.
Yeah, they do. They have a whole package. Yes, they do.
They run that package with him. That package is consisting of like 5 or 6 players.
But I've seen Taysom Hill drop back and pass in regards to it. But let me speak to your point to actually agree with you, Dave. I do feel like just because he named a starter doesn't mean that Winston's not going to get packages. I think Winston does play in this game. I have a feeling he's going to play. So
I think he's going to play more than. I think he's going to play at quarterback more than Taysom.
I do too. I think he may be playing a game to say
he's the more quarterback out of the two. It's too.
Put it this way: the Saints
still is a fucking cannon.
The Saints' first drive, you're going to see Taysom Hill. The next drive, you're probably going to see Jameis Winston for like probably 3 drives, and then they start sprinkling in Taysom Hill and trying to like confuse the situation. That's how I feel like it may go. So at the end of the day, you're right. I think you'll see more Jameis Winston in this game than you see Taysom Hill.
It's a real interesting game. Now that I think about it, it's a really interesting game.
Yeah, I'm still calling the Falcons.
I'm gonna say the Falcons too, but man,
I'm gonna go Saints. I'm gonna go Saints.
I got Ridley back. That's why I gotta go Falcons. Come on, Ridley.
Ridley is back.
Like 3 leagues.
Plus it's a division game too.
Bengals at Washington.
Bengals.
Shut up, man. That fast, huh?
AKA turn Netflix on. Next one.
I'll go Bengals.
Washington Knicks.
Jets at Chargers. Do the Jets get their first win of the season in LA?
On the back of the Michael Parade.
Oh God.
Go for like 250.
Hey yo, do the Jets win a game this year?
No, they're 0-8.
No.
0-9? 0-8. Can't remember. They own whatever.
Shitting something.
They have not.
0-9.
Yeah, 0-9.
Okay, look, I'm gonna read y'all the remaining schedule. Tell me if it's a winner or a loss. We
for the Jets? For the Jets?
Yeah, the Jets, yeah.
Funny. Good.
The Chargers, we said
loss.
Dolphins,
loss.
Raiders,
loss.
Yo, this schedule is tough.
It's just they're whack. No, it's just, you can put Renaissance. Loss.
No, actually, tie.
No, wait, listen to the last 3 teams or 4 teams. The Raiders, Seattle, the Rams, and the Browns.
Maybe they got a shot against the Browns. The Jeff
I don't
George,
see that. I don't see that.
Game. The last season you win your first game.
What's their last 2 games?
The Rams
and
the Browns.
I said I might be the Browns. The Browns in the Meadowlands? They're MetLife or no?
Yes.
Yeah. Might get that.
I think their best shot is this week. Their best shot is the Chargers.
Oh yeah, this is their best shot right now.
Yeah.
And after this, it's the Browns. Then after that, they just don't have no shot.
So listen. If they're resting players for the playoffs in one of those games at the end, maybe they have a shot.
Yo, is New York still considered big market?
Yeah, of course.
Yeah, of course. It doesn't matter what the record is. They're still a big market team. Yeah, it's New York.
So the Knicks have been perennially bad, and the Jets have been perennially bad, and they're still free agents still want to come here.
No, not free agents. But you said big market. That's not the same thing.
Is that part of what attracts a free agent? That was the big market.
Yeah, but the big market is the fact of playing in Madison Square Garden. It's the lure of playing in the Garden that is supposed to attract people and the city. Exactly.
It's the city. It's more of the city. It's more of the city. It's the city.
Yeah, big market is all about the media and the attention.
That's exactly my point. So they're supposed to be getting all these great free agents that want to come here.
Who, the Knicks?
Yeah.
What's the last big free agent we signed? Amari Stoudemire?
No. I said you guys are supposed to be, but you're not. But you're supposed to be. Like the New York teams are supposed to be the big shit. They're supposed to be the class. I guess I'm gonna say the class of the NFL. I'll never say that shit. But the New York teams are supposed to be better than no New York team was supposed to finish a season without a win, right? Like the Jets, realistically, they can finish 0-16.
Right.
It's gonna
When
happen.
was the last big market team to finish with such a pathetic record?
Is Detroit considered a big market? I would say yeah. They have 3 major sports teams, right? You consider a place with 3 major sports teams a big market, right?
Yeah.
I don't know about that. There's a lot of places that have 3 professional sports teams and they're not considered big market.
Yeah.
Like Detroit, Houston is a big market. LA, Chicago.
Houston's a big market.
Atlanta's a big market, yeah.
Atlanta's a big market. It is. Miami.
DC.
Is Orlando
considered a big market? Yes. Or no? Orlando? No. They only got 1 sports team.
Even though it's 35 miles from Miami.
Right. It's further than that from Miami.
You think so?
It's like Central Florida. Orlando's like Central Florida. Miami's South Florida.
I'm about to say they're like 5 hours apart.
You know what it is? My brother's 20 minutes from Miami, and he's about 35 minutes from Orlando.
Where the fuck he live at?
Where the hell he at?
Coral Springs.
Holy shit.
Yeah, Fort Lauderdale.
That nigga got wings he didn't tell you about? God damn.
All right. We're getting off the topic here. Yo. Let's finish these picks. We're saying the Jets are going 0-10, right? Okay.
0-6, yeah.
Dolphins at Broncos. Dolphins?
Yes.
Dolphins. Wait, is it in Denver?
Yeah, it's in Denver. I'll be honest with you. I thought the same thing. We said the same. We had this conversation when Justin Herbert was going to Denver, and he carved their ass up. I think they still ended up winning. Remember, they were down. They ended up winning the game, though. The Broncos did win that game, but it wasn't because of Justin Herbert they lost it. I can tell you that for sure.
Yeah, but nah, I'm gonna go. But yeah, 2 hours no Justin Herbert, so I'm gonna go Denver on this one. If it was in Miami, I'll definitely be in Miami all the way.
Hey, Cowboys at Vikings. Come on, Cowboys. Come on, mush.
Taking the fight.
Yeah, you were the Trevor Lawrence sweepstakes too.
Yeah, we hit it. We definitely hit that shit. We hit it,
Jets
bro.
winning that shit, dog.
The Cowboys are gonna get smoked by the Vikings.
They might trade Zeke for that pick.
Dalvin Cook might end up with 200 plus on the ground with this one. But
our defense is pathetic, man.
Ooh, goodness gracious! I was playing with him in Madden. I actually won the game. The dude quit, but I don't know why he quit because he was only losing by 7 points. He was just a bitch. And I actually I used Andy Dalton too. If you just make quick passes, I ain't gonna lie, you could survive, but God, their offensive line is trash. Packers and Colts.
Packers.
That's an interesting game as well.
It isn't, Philip Rivers is trash, I'm gonna tell you right now, Philip Rivers is trash. I picked this game, Packers, because of Philip Rivers and his inability to not turn the ball over.
He's good at making kids.
Yeah. Sure.
Can't miss. Give you a boy. I can't miss.
Boom, can't miss.
Chiefs and Raiders.
Ooh.
Wow.
Chiefs.
Is that prime time?
Chiefs by that much.
That should have got flex, yo.
That's all right. It's red zone, baby. It's red zone.
Chiefs and Raiders.
I'm gonna take the Raiders, yo.
I'm taking the Chiefs. I'm no way to Raiders.
I'm gonna take the Chiefs in a nail biter.
It's gonna be a nail biter.
We gotta have to fight for this one.
Yeah, no question. And last one is gonna be Rams at Bucks.
Rams.
Oh, I'm sorry. Chiefs and Raiders is prime time. It's 8:20 game. My bad.
They flexed that shit. They must have.
The NFL said.
Yeah, I thought it was. Rams and Bucks, you said?
Yeah. I'm gonna go Rams, yo.
Damn, 2 good primetime games in the same week? Wow.
Crazy.
3 actually, if you count Seahawks Cardinals. Damn. Yeah. I don't remember the last time that's happened. I'm gonna take the Rams.
I'm gonna take the Rams, yo.
Yeah, I took the Rams already.
Got you.
Yo, wait, hold on. Y'all niggas in the fantasy. What's going on with Antonio Brown? What the fuck is he doing?
Nothing. They just don't. They're just not. I don't think he's.
They got a package that he runs. I think his first game he had like 7 points. Next game he had like 2.
He didn't do anything.
Fuck. Yeah, he didn't do shit. Terrible. He hasn't been doing anything yet. They
got too many. They got too many weapons, bro. They have too many weapons. So, and at the end of the day, too many weapons. It just seems like Tom Brady don't know who to throw the ball to. And I'm gonna tell you that game that they played against, who did they lose to?
The Saints.
Got smacked. Yeah, the Saints. Yo, nobody could get open, yo. Nobody was getting
that game. Brady put up a 2.36.
Yeah.
Wow.
Nobody was getting open.
2.36 passer rating.
Didn't they only try to run like 6 times that whole game or some crazy shit like that?
Yeah.
I remember he was talking about it on first take. They only had like 6 rushing attempts, or it was some crazy low number.
It was a mess. That whole situation was a mess. So, all right, man. Listen, we gonna try to do better than next time. But we up out of here, yo. You know what I mean? So shout out to my man Lee Bird. Yeah, we got a new single out.
Yes, sir.
Yes, sir.
Definitely need to push that on the next podcast.
Yo.
It is
fire. I love that shit.
Yeah, we're gonna try to get him on the next podcast so we can kind of discuss all of that and what he's doing right now musically. Try to push our mans through, man. Like for real, this is Renaissance official. So he about to make me get in a lab and start writing.
Word.
But yeah, we'll try to be better than next time, man. Yo, so from us, man, from my man T Nizzle, Bad Lizzie, it's your boy Cream. We up out of here, yo.
Holla.
Sir. Peace.
Renaissance. Turn me up. Yo, this song is for the streets, the coupes, the jeeps, dedicated to freaks. This song is for my peeps. If you step in this water, you ought to creep. Trouble you in the heat, distance you better keep. Yo, this song is for the streets, the coupes, the jeeps, dedicated to freaks. This song is for my peeps. If you step in this water, you ought to creep. Trouble you in the heat, distance you better keep.
I've been up and down these streets with reckless abandon. They just leave us on the blocks and it's projected we vanish. Either the cops gon' scoop us, or them bullets gon' chew us, or them thugs gon' rob us, or the system gon' screw us. Cause the shit niggas packing is calling for closed caskets. Loud ratchets that'll leave you hearing impaired and closed caption. Criminals roam these